Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makakudash. Double honors to the apostle, the elders, GMS who were well. Peace and salutations to the leg Akim on the four corners, pushing the truth and sincerity. Peace be unto you. And this is one of the 10 commandments that was written on the tablets, and it's a simple one. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Most High hates a false witness. Now, that applies to, brothers in the truth as well. You're not supposed to bear false witness on a brother. You don't just knowingly lie and then, try to use your rank as the camp head or camp leader or one of the heads to be like, oh, take the low, take the low, take the low. When you know you lying. And other brothers know that you lying too. Because if you will witness that a brother's not lying, or a brother is lying, in this situation, you're supposed to speak up. Most High hates a false witness. You a witness to something that a brother's, accused of something major, and then you see everybody, hey, oh, you wrong, and then you don't speak up for the brother. You wrong. You not speaking up as a witness, and especially if you see another brother bearing false witness against him. Like, let's say it's a situation where a brother, let's say, trying to think. Let's say you in a situation where you in a camp and one brother, said that you were, let's say something crazy. Let's say, oh, brother, you didn't even, like, let's say a brother was designated to buy the Passover lamb or something like that. And he bought it. And another brother, he on this tirade, some months passed or whatever. And he like, oh yeah, you did such and such. You ain't even buy the Passover lamb like we told you. I had to do for myself. And wait, this brother lying. He did. You just lying for him for nothing. You supposed to stand up for that brother and say, no, that brother actually did. If you got the witnesses that saw and this brother's being falsely accused, you're supposed to stand up. You're not supposed to be like, okay, yeah, I know you right, but we're going to keep allowing you, brothers to keep lying on you. Because here's the thing, if you keep bearing false witness on a brother, and that brother keeps, always constantly taking the low, eventually that's going to get to him. That's going to get to anybody. You keep lying on the brother and saying, take it low, take it low, take it low. Lying, take it low, take it low. Because you can get an evil camp head like that. We had one ourselves specifically where we had our former camp head. Brothers would just take the low. He was hella off plenty of times. Brothers just kept taking the low, taking the low, taking the low. At some point, you got to stand up. You got to make that determination, but you got to make sure that you right. You don't just, somewhat right. You got to make sure you 1,000% right, because you're gonna have situations. Scripture says, offenses shall come. You might have a brother who might genuinely have forgotten or mistook you with somebody else, but then you got other brothers who are wouldn't say, no, that's not true. X, Y, Z. You supposed to say the truth. Because if a brother keeps constantly taking the low over and over, there's going to come a time where the brother might just stand up and say, hey, I'm not taking the low this time. That will be what happens. If you constantly got a brother, brothers keep constantly lying on him, or you see somebody keeps picking on him and he ain't did nothing wrong, you're supposed to speak up. You don't always have to wait for situation to calm down and try to act like nothing happened, because sometimes if situations left go unchecked, they can snowball into something else that's bigger. So I mean, if you genuinely see somebody that's in your camp and they're being lied upon all the time, you stand up for them. And even if that means that you might get in trouble for standing up, you just say, hey, forget it. Let me be in trouble, but I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna be in trouble doing the right thing. And you got to be willing. If you truly are 100% right, 1,000% right, and some brothers don't have that type of judgment, you got to make sure you right. You got to be willing to actually stand up and say, oh no, you lying on this brother, especially if there's proof. No, here's what this brother said, because it can get vexing. It start making you contemplate, should you even stay in the truth? So you sometimes got to stand up for brothers, and that's part of being brotherly, that brotherly love. Because I personally, if somebody kept accusing me of let's say somebody kept accusing me of doing something that I didn't do, and I know the entire camp knows that I didn't do it, but they sitting and being quiet while they watch me be accused of something that they know I didn't do, I'm gonna feel some type of way. And imagine other brothers, they gonna feel some type of way, and you will feel some type of way. We got judges for a reason. We got laws because you're supposed to, follow them. And you're not supposed to bear false witness on a brother. You're not supposed to stand there when you see somebody is being lied upon. Look at Judith. You got brothers that really have integrity like that, and you got some brothers who will allow, they're in on something that they weren't supposed to be, but they allow one specific brother to be the fall guy for everybody, and you was in on it just as much. No, Mosai is not with that. You're supposed to be able to, stand up. That's what having integrity is. And if you was in the BS, hey, just say, yeah, I was in it too. Don't try to, hide your hand when you was in it, and then all of a sudden, you see somebody as a fall guy, and then you want to act like, oh, I didn't even do that. I don't know what he's man, if you being a demon, hey man, just admit you being a demon, because stuff like that, brothers remember. And it's stuff like that, it will become your reputation amongst brothers. Yeah, you can lie, and brothers might forgive you, but stuff like that's going to be taken into consideration when brothers might decide, okay, I can't come to this guy for a situation like this if I need help in the council, because I know he don't got the integrity to judge a situation righteously. So you got to have integrity. It's about having, some integrity. If you messed up, hey, and you and another brother both messed up, and y'all both did dirt, or y'all did something wrong, you don't be like, oh, well, you got caught, and I'm going to act like I don't even know what happened. Man, brother, you wrong for that. And you did the same, bro. You a demon for that. The best thing to do is confess up, because at that point, you can, rebuild, your trust. But simply just by lying and act like you didn't do something that brothers know that you did, and you just want to act stupid and just want to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna let this guy be the fall guy, and I'm gonna act like I don't know what happened, bro. That's not cool at all. So just have some integrity, and if you did that, the thing is that the Most High sees stuff like that. The Most High has a funny way of exonerating the brother before the whole congregation. And on that note, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash, Double honors to elders of GMS who will. These salutations and shalom.